Explore more, share more, play more.
All you need to live large is the right boat.
Find yours at the Discover Boating New York Boat Show in partnership with Progressive.
Shop boats for every activity, top brands, and new models.
Plus, all the gear to go with them.
You won't find a better selection or better deals anywhere else.
Bring your crew for a day packed with boating fun and summer vibes.
See you at the Javitz Center, January 21st through 25th.
Live better, boat more.
The Discover Boating New York Boat Show.
NYBoatShow.com.
Welcome to WVVH-TV's coverage from the Javitz Center for the New York Boat Show 2026 edition. Since 1905, the New York Boat Show has been a staple here in the New York market, one of the first boat shows, and this year it's bigger and better than ever. So stay with us. You're watching WVVH-TV's coverage from the New York Boat Show.
January 21st through 25th at the Javitz Center.
NYBoatShow.com.
Carrie, we're back. It's the New York Boat Show here at the Javitz Center.
Can you believe we have another year going? Discover Boating New York Boat Show is here. We opened today, Wednesday, and we're here through Sunday. And we have got hundreds of boats, everything brand new you want to see. We have a few product introductions coming your way from major manufacturers, center consoles, yachts, pontoon boats, family runabouts, kayaks, personal watercraft, new engines, fishing gear. You need something to get out on the water and enjoy? We've got it here at the show.
Excellent. Well, let's go. Let's take a look.
Okay, great. So we're at Progressive Point, which is the first stop when you enter those doors. You're going to get a little bag so that you can enjoy the show. You can explore what's going on here at Progressive. And new this year, we have Captain Bashan Mann, who is our Discover Boating expert to help you make your way through the show, but also especially for new boaters or people who might be considering just getting started, buying their first boat. What do you need to think about? You know, how do you shop this show of hundreds of boats when you know you want to spend this summer on the water, but you're not really sure of all the details? Bashan's your man. So here we have the queen of the show, and you know boat show tradition dictates that each year we name the biggest boat at the show the queen of the show. That's a tradition that's going on, definitely decades, maybe as long as this show's been around since 1905. But this year it is the Formula 457 CCF. That stands for Center Console Fish. This is a fishing boat, but it's really a gorgeous yacht.
Wow. The first time I recall it being a fishing boat, because normally it's a luxury.
Right.
But it's luxury and fishing.
It's luxury and fishing.
Look here.
So, you get that a lot where luxury is everywhere in boating now. And it's even rolling down to some of the smaller vessels that you have this high-tech yacht amenities on smaller vessels. But this is not small. This is a 48-foot power yacht with triple Mercury 600 engines, a tower that's a second station where you could drive from the second station, and also, people call that a tuna tower because you can spot the big fish up there.
Can we take a look?
Absolutely. One of my favorite things about this boat is that it's got a lot of hidden treasures, like this cooler where you just press a button that says cooler out and the cooler slides right out, right? It also gives you your first step, second step, up to the ladder that goes up to your second station tower.
Oh, wow, look at that, multifunction.
That's right.
And this is a Formula
457 CCF, Center Console Fish.
Oh, beautiful.
Isn't that nice?
So what have we got back here?
These are live wells. So this is where you keep your bait when you're fishing, so that you have live bait that swims and is alive because you can catch different fish with it. You're really testing some knowledge that I don't have. I'm not such a great angler.
And this power here, look at this.
Yep, that's the triple Mercury 600s. Those are gorgeous engines. They're very quiet, and they look great too.
Yeah, let's go forward now.
Okay. This is also cool. You see a bit of a stadium seating vibe here where you can seat 6 people right here at the helm. Well, under, the hard top. Then when you really get to the helm, suddenly you are presented with all of the electronics that you need right here. And look at this. This is a little reverse camera And that reverse camera is designed so that the captain can pay attention to the people fishing in the back, the anglers, and make sure that they're safe and that things are going well.
Let's give our viewers a first-hand look at what it's like to be the captain and to pilot this beautiful ship.
You're the captain.
Yeah, look at this. Here's our wheel.
Captain Ernie.
Here's our steering. Wow, that is beautiful. Has that little
knob. Power knob, it's called. Yeah.
Little power knob.
Yeah, so it allows you to just steer a little bit easier. And you know, the cool thing is you're saying the exact point of people coming to the boat show. Get up here, feel it out, play captain, feel what it would be like to make this your boat. Or just enjoy it, have some fun.
I love it. This is amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty
beautiful.
Cool. And you see right here, we're looking out to the gorgeous boats through this windshield here. But you can also, if I find the right button, that windshield is motorized. So it closes and opens at the touch of a button.
Isn't that something? So you're contained. If the elements they turn on you, you have the ability to...
That's exactly right. There's even these little wing doors. I don't know if that's the technical term. And there's a button for these, but basically these wing doors, glass wing doors, can flip out. So you can be really enclosed and protected. It's just, listen, these manufacturers think of everything. They have spent decades of their own on the water. They listen to customers about what they want, and they pack as many features into these boats today as they can.
Great. The queen of the show.
The queen of the show.
January 21st through 25th at the Javitz Center.
NYBoatShow.com.
One of the great manufacturers represented here at the New York Boat Show is Regulator. And this is Keith, the man who knows Regulator.
Well, thank you. I'm actually with the factory down at Edenton, North Carolina, where we manufacture these. And I'm excited today to show you and all your guests out there the new Regulator 35. This has some amazing technologies on it that's not available anywhere else. It's exclusive to Regulator.
All right, first look, everybody. Let's take a look.
First look, this is what we call a pump room under the seat. So we're going to open this up, and what you're going to see is you'll see the new Dometic gyro that's on there, 900 amps of lithium battery power that's on there, and this is all what we call MyHim. It was a joint project exclusively between Garmin and Regulator to control everything on the boat through your Garmin's or through traditional buttons. You can have both. You can have your cake and eat it too. You can do all the digital, and you can still do the manual versions as well. One of the things that you may notice if you look, like all those wires, every wire is individually labeled and individually covered, so colored. So it looks like there's orange wires, but if you look closely, there's an orange with a blue stripe, an orange with a yellow stripe, an orange with a green stripe that's on there. So every wire individually colored and labeled in here. Everything is accessible right here. All your controls, everything that you need, including these big lithium batteries right below you. And the neat thing, Ernie, is you're walking up toward this boat and you're on your dock. You have a key fob, just like you do with your vehicle. You hit the button, you program all your lights and everything on. Everything turns on for you, turns the battery switches on, turns the water pumps on, does everything for you. When you walk away, you hit the little button on the key fob, and just like you hear in your vehicle, the horn will go beep, beep, and it'll shut everything down and turn everything off for you.
So this is the brains of the operation?
This is the brains, and it's in this dry box area here we have, and where you traditionally would find some of this stuff down in the console. We put it here, easy access, and now that opened up with more storage in your console, and you can keep all that down there for entertaining and so forth. But
wow.
You know, in addition to the brains and the underside and what goes on behind the scenes, here you notice the gorgeous teak, the screens up here, a raised hem so you can step up right here. And actually step right up here with me and we see. So now you have individual footrest. The middle seat moves forward and back. It's switch here. And then just look at this. Two big 22-inch screens on here. Everything's controlled. You can see here. And it's actually your boat, color and all. You see the lights are on and whatever, which is all part of that digital processing things. You can turn things on and off in there. Even a hidden vent that scoop comes down to do there. So This is your command center where you can do everything from joystick, from traditional operations, all the way down. Even this boat, actually all of our boats, can standard with Seakeeper Ride. So now that whole listing side to side, if people on the boat move around, it's going to automatically adjust all that for you. So all you have to do is grab the steering wheel and concentrate on where you want to go, and it'll take care of everything else.
Wow, what an evolution.
It really is an evolution of what's going, and we were very fortunate. The vice president of engineering at Regulator and the vice president of engineering at Garmin used to work together many years ago, and so we came together about 3 years ago as two companies and developed some exclusive software, this Garmin software, only available on Regulator, to provide us these opportunities.
I know you have some surprises for us, so let's go, Keith.
First of all, this beautiful settee right up front, teak armrest and everything on it, individual seats there. Below it here, when you open this up and you look in here, we got a nice, opens 90 degrees all the way up. This is a freezer box, fridge box, or storage box, however you want to utilize it, but you can adjust the temperature inside. So it's nice to be sitting up front with all your buddies, Ernie, out here at the marina or offshore, wherever you're doing. Have your nice cold adult beverages right in here and hang out. And as we're looking, I'm going to look right here behind you, I'm going to show you. This what makes one of these things so neat right now is, look at these magnetic cushions, so you just throw it on there and everything stays right where you want to do, and you can do it. Flip up backrest, so now you can sit right up here and hang out, enjoy the sun and the ride if you want to. And you had mentioned about being a fishing boat and a kind of a crossover to be fishing in comfort. Even the front seat flips down so you can get all the way to the front and easily cast and fish up here, or flip up your seat and do that. This is a table on the floor, comes up to a sunbed, also comes up as table height. So now you can put it table height and hang out and have drinks up here and a lunch, or you can put it in the floor, make it be flush so you have plenty of places to cast and fish from.
And how many people could it comfortably accommodate?
You can probably comfortably accommodate 10 to 12 on here. You can put 15 or 20 on here if you really want to pack people in, but you got 8, 10, 12 people very comfortably.
You got a lot of engine power back there.
Got a lot of engine power back there. Triple 350s on this boat. This boat will run about 55 to 60 miles an hour. It's a very deep V, almost 20,000 pounds, capable of handling 8, 10, and 12-foot seas.
Amazing. So are those speakers there?
Those are speakers through there. We have actually 12 speakers on the boat. You see speakers up here, midship and in there. And the little black thing you see next to the speaker, those are phone chargers. So you can be sitting up front and they're inductive phone chargers, throw your phone right in there and charge it, as well as the dash is an inductive phone charger. So you throw your phone up on the dash, as well as there's a phone charger below, and there's a phone charger sitting right at the helm too.
Amazing.
So, you know, modern technology, everybody has these new phones in their pocket. Well, you got to keep them charged up. Lots of places to do that around the boat. Now, the other thing that we mentioned was inside. So let's take a look inside, and I'll show you this. So here in the cabin, you'll see all the nice height you have. I'm 6 foot tall, and we still got 3 or 4 inches above my head. Also, we got a toilet, freshwater sink, and by moving all the controls and the breakers and stuff to the back pump room, it allows lots of storage. So you see lots of storage and stuff that you will have in here for all these cabinets that you don't traditionally see inside. Plus, full-size queen bed if you like. There's rod storage in there if you want to store stuff, or this rod storage goes away. Under those cushions under there is an additional storage place that's in there. You have air conditioner in here, heat in here and stuff as well, so you can be nice and comfortable. Simple as putting the grandkids down below while you fish if you want to do that, or if you need to take a nap and want to spend the night offshore, you have the capabilities here of this Regulator 35. As you'll notice here, this is real teak ladder back chairs on here. The armrests are real teak, so this is the real deal when it comes to teak. Absolutely beautiful, a little bit of maintenance to it. But if you look by the steering wheel, the pod there is actually a faux teak. Now, if you look at them side by side, sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between the faux teak and the real teak. The faux teak, the maintenance is less on that, and there's people out there that do faux teak, but we wanted both for our customers. So if we're talking about the hem block there, faux teak, all the rest is real teak wood. So Ernie, I'd like to take the opportunity and introduce you and your viewers to Joan Maxwell, the president and owner of Regulator Marine.
Wow, that is something.
Ernie, it's a pleasure to meet you today.
Pleasure to meet you too. We see a lot of beautiful boats. we meet a lot of interesting people, but I must tell you, you're the first owner of a major brand that I've ever interviewed.
Really?
I've interviewed Elon Musk at the New York Auto Show.
I'm not Elon Musk. I'm not even close.
So you're in that category there.
Well, thank you. I'm honored.
Wow. Tell us about you, your company, your family, and how did you get involved in this great American company?
My husband and I started Regulator back in 1988, and we started in an old A&P grocery store. And from there, it grew. There were lots of things that we've done through the years, models that we've added, customer input as boats got out on the market. People would tell us things they wanted, things they didn't have on their current boats, or things that they just wished for. And so our engineers and my husband designed that part of the business. I love this boating business. I love the fun that we have with our customers. I love the fact that we get to please people with the things that we do.
Isn't that something? And that philosophy carries through for all of the people that work for you and all of the people that are your customers. Regulator, where did the name Regulator come from?
Now, Ernie, are you sure you want to ask this question?
I have to.
Okay.
I'll never
All
look
right.
at Regulator again without thinking of you, Joan. So you've got to give me some information.
We're going to use that term regulator in a positive way. You know, sometimes people think of the bank regulators. That's not so good. But let me tell you a story about some regulators. So the regulators were a group of people who lived in the western part of North Carolina, and during the American Revolution and prior to it, they rose up in rebellion and marched down to New Bern, which was at that point a royal government before the colonial obvious period. So at any rate, when we started Regulator, we saw ourselves as rising up and in rebellion because people were being charged a lot of money for things that they really weren't getting in quality. And so at a bold 28 and 30 years old, we rise up in rebellion against the entire boating industry here. And so we started to work on just simply building boats. And God is good. We get to do this every day. We've got an amazing team back in Edenton. My husband retired a couple of years ago. He was smarter than I am. He had already prepared his succession plan with bringing in a good engineering team. I get the pleasure of working with people like Keith that you met, and the engineers all report into me now. And manufacturing has been reporting to me for years. So I love running the business because I love the people. God has put many wonderful people on our path, those in the building and those outside of the building.
What a great history, great story. We're going to be celebrating 250 years of America.
Yes.
And you guys are testament to that. A great family and a great company. And I know you've got dealers all over the tri-state New York area, and they must be loyal dealers.
They're incredibly loyal dealers, and they've become good friends. You know, when we have a relationship with people for the number of years that we have had with these dealers, especially when we go out and see Suffolk Marine. You know, we've been friends with Jimmy and Mike out there for many years, and so it's almost like when we come to a show like this, it's almost like a family reunion. And so you see those cousins that you hadn't seen in a little while. So it's great for us to come, and also not only just the dealers, but the customers that we get to meet, like Dr. Joe standing over there, Dr. Joe Feldman, and so it's like we get to catch up with people during that time.
What a story. You really brought us into a whole new dimension of looking at this boat show. Made in America, by American, by an American, and we're thrilled to make your acquaintance and continued success to Regulator for years and years to come, Joan.
Thank you, Ernie. It's a pleasure to have an opportunity to talk to you. And yes, America is a great place to live and work.
Great.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you. Bless you as well.
January 21st through 25th at the Javitz Center.
NYBoatShow.com.
We love meeting owner-operators. This is Dennis, who has a marina in Freeport,
Long Island, yeah.
Wow, this is cool. And you're selling, right now we're in the front of a Bulls Bay, but
Right.
tell us what you're offering here.
Well, we have 2 Bulls Bay boats built down in the Carolinas, American boats with Suzuki engines. Suzuki is very big in the United States today. This is a 24-foot bay boat, and then we have a 20-foot deep V. Both fishing boats, both with T-tops and GPSs and fish finders and live wells and whatnot. Just fun, happy boats. Great for the family, great for a guy that wants to go out for the day. Has accommodations for the family and for fishing, which is great.
It's amazing the evolution. I mean, originally the boat was a rope and and an oar.
Yeah,
now
exactly.
you've got Garmin, you've got telemetry, you've got all of this.
Yep.
Even air conditioning for some. It's amazing, how these boats have evolved.
Well, it's a whole. So some of the guys that are our customers, it's just a lifestyle. They can't wait for fishing season to open. They bring the boats out of the water. Everything is freezing. They're out there fishing. But then, there again, if the guy's into it, hopefully the family is too. You have boats. You can put big cushions up in the front for the kids. You have toilets even in the smaller boats for the ladies, and we also sell bigger boats too.
So fishing-wise, Montauk is big in our area.
Oh my God, yes, yeah.
So
striped bass and Montauk, right?
striped bass. So it's amazing. You can go out and get whatever you can get.
Exactly. Well, I know that bass fishing right out by the lighthouse is great out there. And then they go offshore and they're getting tuna and they're getting all the stuff. They got the big tournaments out there in the summertime. Actually, the people that run our marinas have a big tournament out there, the Canyon Challenge, I think it's called.
Yes, indeed.
They run it off.
Well, this is great. Dennis, thanks for sharing this
You're welcome.
moment with us, one of our local dealers. Again, where's your dealership located?
We're on right near the Jones Inlet in Freeport. We have one on South Main Street and one on Hudson Avenue.
Excellent. Well, good luck. Have great success here at the show.
Thank you. Good.
Stay with us. You're watching the New York Boat Show here on WVVH TV. Variety, that's what this New York Boat Show is all about, and we've been covering the queen of the show. But look at this one. This is amazing. What would you call this?
These are inflatable ribbed boats. A lot of times you'll see them as super yacht tenders, but especially on the East End as gas prices start to rise, and especially like in shallower water areas like Shinnecock Bay, we're seeing these as primary boats more and more. What it is this boat has an aluminum hull. If we look underneath it, really lightweight and durable.
Wow.
And then it is a Hypalon. This one is Hypalon. It comes in two. It comes in PVC or Hypalon, which is an inflatable rib tube. They're sectioned off so that it just it creates. It's a high performance boat basically. What they are, they're very lightweight, very fuel efficient, fun little runaround boats.
Fun runaround boat, that category. So let's take a look here. I mean, and these are different versions, all by this Highfield. Is that the company?
Yes, Highfield's the company. These bigger models are made in the United States, and they're newer on the scene. At Spellman's, we've been carrying now for 3 years. We're really excited to show the new Advantage 7 lines. These ones are new for this year.
So you're with Spellman Marine, which is based out in Long Island.
Yes, sir.
Very good, Pat. This is great. This is something different, and it offers people an opportunity to have the fun of boating without having to make the commitment for a larger vessel. But you could really have a lot of fun with these. If you're out in the Hamptons, just one question. Yes. You can go fishing, you can go boating. What can you do with these?
These boats are great all-around family boats. I mean, you could have, you can get the ski pylon. If you look at that one, it does have a tie-off point. So it's great for water skiing, great for wakeboarding, great for fishing. Great for just getting out on the water and having a picnic with your friends, you have your family. It's a all-around perfect boat for really anything you're looking to do. Highfield's a great company. They make pretty much everything from 5 feet to 30 feet in about 1 foot increments. I mean, this company makes everything that you're looking to do out on the water, especially on Long Island's East End.
It's a new name to me.
Yeah,
I haven't.
it is.
And they're based here in the United States?
They're based in France, but they are manufactured in the United States.
Wow, that's cool. Highfield. Sounds great. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
This is wonderful. We're meeting the people behind this great company, Christoph and JC. And what a pleasure to meet you guys. And tell us a little bit about your company.
Well, we are Highfield. We make ribs, rigid inflatable boats. And we are the largest in the USA. We have 30% market share in that segment. It's a very unique type of boat. Very, very special. Very good for New York.
So we're looking at this one right here. I remember, I mean, it has the look of the pontoon or the inflatable, but it's different than that, isn't it?
Well, this one is very special. This is a jet boat. So that one was designed and built in the USA for American families that want to have a very safe boat, at the same time a very fun boat. Jet propulsion, so you can surf, you can wakeboard behind the boats, and at the same time you have the look, like James Bond a little bit.
Yeah.
You have the feel of a very unique product. And yeah, it's definitely a great new kind of boat.
I like the color. If we look at your pilot's quarters there, the steering wheel and all the rest, that is awesome. It does look like James Bond.
It is like James Bond, too, carbon fiber. If you look closely, look at the seats. We have some mapping fabrics to look like very, very modern. This is the most modern type of boats you can get in the market. Recently designed, very special attention to details. It's a unique product.
And very comfortable. I see you have the seats, and I gather there are coolers under those seats somewhere.
Coolers, storage, absolutely. We have movement also. You can move the seats to change the ergonomics. Either you are at the beach, you move the seat forward, you sit in the back, you enjoy a drink, you're running, you do the other opposite way. It's very versatile.
So tell us about the company.
Highfield. So it's a very new company. It was created in 2011 by a French gentleman named Julien Caroussy. And very, very quickly it became the largest rib builder in the world. We make up to 10,000 boats a year.
Oh, wow.
World company, we have production in China, we have production in the US and in Europe, and we are covering the world with all kind of new product.
Well, thank you for bringing something amazing and new and special. You know, not everyone wants the queen of the show, a major, but this is within range for most of our viewers.
Absolutely, and that's what we like about the product. It's remain affordable. It's a boat for the people. It's not just a boat for all the very wealthy people. You can buy an Highfield as low as $1,300 MSRP. So we really have boats for everybody, every American family, and we're really pleased and proud to stay, I would say, relatively affordable in the context.
Well, thank you, JC, Christoph.
Thank you so much.
You brought something very special to the New York Boat Show.
Yeah, absolutely. We are looking forward to see a lot of people.
Ernie, I want to give you a sneak peek of this boat. We're going to reveal that today at the New York City Boat Show at 3 p.m. But for you viewers, I want to show you a little bit of the boats in advance.
Yeah, this is cool.
Come on in.
Oh, wow. Look at this.
This is the Velox 660, the newest boat on the Velox jet line that Highfield has been releasing for 2 years. This is a 21-footer with a 300 horsepower Rotax engine. And it's an amazing boat. It's coming to the market with multiple dealers. This is going to be the first time we show it. Great family boat, very powerful, very good ride. It's what's coming to the US.
Well, for our viewers, if you want to see what it looks like without the cover on, come to the New York Boat Show. But look at plenty of seating, your use of the white and black colors, the appointments, beautiful. Well, thank you, JC. I really appreciate you giving us this sneak peek.
Of course, it was a pleasure.
You're watching the New York Boat Show here on WVVH TV. Take a look. This is what you can find here at the New York Boat Show. A great selection of boats, different sizes, different types. It's a great opportunity to come out here in the middle of winter and enjoy what the New York Boat Show has to offer. So stay with us. You're watching WVVH TV's coverage. Product line Beneteau is here, and it's a work of art.
Truly, yes.
This is Kayla.
Hi, nice to meet you guys.
Kayla, you're our guide. Seeing Beneteau, these different products that you've brought here are beautiful.
Thank you. I know these are our two newest lines. So we totally transformed our Gran Turismo line. So these are unlike anything Beneteau has ever built before. This is our Gran Turismo 40 and our Gran Turismo 35.
So let's start with the 35.
Sure, let's do it. So this is more of like a luxury center console type look with more of an open spacing area, which is different from our other from the other 36 that we used to represent and our 32. So this is just a total different layout style with our wing doors that come down and the 350 Mercuries on the back. It really is exceptional.
So we're Hamptons TV, and you know the market because you're from Long Island,
yes,
right?
Yes.
So Kayla, who would be the person who would benefit from a great boat like this?
Well, I'm starting to see a lot of boats with this style out in the Hamptons a lot. I work out of Sag Harbor, so I see this style all the time, and it's good for a great day boat if you want to go around Shelter Island or even on the South Shore of Long Island. It's really great, or even a weekender because it has a downstairs cabin which allows you to stay the night if you would like comfortably.
So it has all the features of enjoying your day out in the sun.
Absolutely.
Can you do water sports with it? Go out and swim and...
Oh yeah, well with the wing doors that come down, it really opens up the space if you want to drop anchor, throw some water toys out there. It's usually it's a lot of fun with when they have the wing doors down because it really opens up the space and creates more of an entertainment zone.
All right, so the product line continues, and this is awesome. This is your Solaris Power?
Correct. This is our 40F Open. This is you want to show up with it type of boat. This is the beauty, eye candy. It's gorgeous in every way, high-end quality, everything. It's the boat you want to have.
Yeah, it cuts some impression, that's for sure.
Definitely. Catches everybody's eye every time.
So what are we calling it? Solaris?
Solaris Power.
And it's a 40. Wow.
So Solaris is actually known for their carbon fiber sailboats, and they have expanded to the power division about 50 years ago. And they're building these masterpieces out of Forlì, Italy.
Wow. I mean, look at this. This engine here is higher than most. It seems like it has... It goes with the design.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's different than your usual.
It is. It's rare to see a boat this style, like this classy, and that's what makes it stand out so much.
And it's called Racing 450.
Yeah, those are the racings on it.
This is amazing. This is beautiful.
It is.
So you're based out in Sag Harbor. Do you like to go out boating?
Oh, absolutely. I'm a captain, so I run these boats myself.
You do?
I do, yes.
Wow.
Yeah, so this boat I've transported multiple times from like New Rochelle out to Montauk or to Connecticut, Bridgeport, Connecticut, down to the South Shore of Long Island, around, Statue of Liberty, all of it.
Well, that's important what you mentioned, because for those people who can't go out and buy a Solaris or any of these big lines, there are marinas all across the New York area where one could, I gather, rent or the services of a captain.
Right. There are a lot of captains out there that are willing to do day work, and because I do a lot of that stuff. I do a lot of day work charters, and one thing that I love to do is when I meet a client here at the show and they buy a boat through us, I like to take care of them as well. And if they want to go out to dinner one night, I'll be like, I'll come take you out myself. So that's a good part about our team, because we're all licensed captains, and we have the ability to do that for our clients and our customers.
Wow, that's a great offer for our viewers. Come in and see Kayla. This is great. This is great. And you're reachable through this dealership?
Yes, through Castaways Yacht Sales, correct.
Castaway Yacht Sales.
Yes.
All right, let's wrap up with something big here. So this is the Antares.
This is our Antares 11, correct.
Antares 11. What sets this apart, Kayla?
This boat it's great because it's so, it's for what it's worth, you're getting a lot. So this is about $580, and compared to our 40, which is a little bit less than $1 million, this is definitely a bang for your buck kind of type boat.
Wow.
It has everything that you need. You could definitely a weekender. You could take it wherever you need to. Use it for everything.
Excellent. And how did you get trained in all of this, being a captain? And
well, my dad's the president of the company, so I've been boating
boats
since I was an infant. And then my first job that I ever had was I was a ferry deckhand, and they trained me for 4 years to become a captain. So now I run the Fire Island ferries on the South Shore of Long Island, and then that really, if I could run that, then these boats are a walk in the park to me.
And that's the Fire Island ferry.
Correct. Yes.
Wow, that's a big deal.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, this is great. This is terrific. It's nice to meet people who are part of the boating industry.
Oh, absolutely.
It's such a big industry here in New York. Mm-hmm. All different facets of it.
Right.
And your family has distinguished themselves, and now you're sharing your talents with everyone. This is great. Well, thanks for your time with us. Thank you, Kayla.
I appreciate it. If you guys are interested in any of our boats that we have on display, you can look at our website, which is castawaysyachtclub.com. We'd be more than happy to assist you and show you guys around our lovely marina that's located in New Rochelle, which is where our showroom is, and all of these boats are located.
Stay with us. You're watching the New York Boat Show here on WVVH TV, coming to you from the Javitz Center here in New York City. So come with us. Great manufacturer, Grady White, and I'm with Steve Camp.
Correct.
Yes. Steve, from your accent, I could tell you're not from Brooklyn.
I'm not from Brooklyn. I am from North Carolina, and that's where the Grady White factory is. And we're just glad to be back here at the Javitz Center for another great New York boat show.
Grady White, what a history, what a great name. Known very well in these parts. We're from the Hamptons,
right?
But you guys are known internationally.
Yes, we've been in business for 67 years. Not many companies last that long, but it's a family-owned business. So we have one shareholder, and that's the owner.
Wow, that's a commitment. Color-wise,
yes.
As we walk around and we see all these beautiful boats, I mean, you guys come up with some amazing colors for your boats.
Yes, it's probably been 12 years ago when we went to more colored hulls. It used to be, our owner liked the traditional Grady white, and so we finally brought him along, and we have 5 different hull colors. We can do paints with Imron and different things, so we can meet your needs as far as colors go. But here at the Javitz Center, we have 23 footers all the way up to 38 foot.
So let's take a little look around here. This is your display exhibit area.
Yes.
And you've got a selection from 23 to
38.
Wow, look at this.
And all of our boats come with color match engines from Yamaha.
Well, look at that. This one has 3 engines, 2, 1. It's amazing.
Yes. We have several triple engine boats, and if you get to our larger models, our 41 and 45, they come equipped with quad 450s.
Amazing, amazing. So tell us about the company, Grady White, North Carolina.
Right. Well, as I said, it's a family-owned business and been around for 67 years. Located in Greenville, North Carolina. You know, the people at Grady White is what really makes the company special. You know, our president's been there 50 years. We have probably 50 people in the plant that have been there 25 plus years. So, you know, hand-laid fiberglass, very meticulous in everything we do. You know, exceptional attention to detail is our tagline.
So fun, recreational, sport fishing, I guess?
Yes.
Checks all those boxes,
yes,
right?
Family sport fishing, but you know, a number of our customers don't even own a fishing rod. They buy our boats for the ride, the quality, the safety, the resale value.
Great family boat.
Oh yes. You know, only problem I have with my boat is every time I go out, my wife wants to be on it with me.
Ah, well, there's plenty of seating, and you guys offer a lot of amenities, and the electronics now has been the greatest evolution in these boats.
Yeah, electronics have changed a lot of things. People now go further offshore than they did before because of electronics, so you have to build a boat that's capable of handling those conditions.
Excellent. Well, Steve, for our viewers, if they come to the New York Boat Show, this is it. This is the place to be. Grady White, one of the great manufacturers, American-made, American-sold. He's a real American.
Well,
see Steve.
Yeah, come by and see us. I'll be here all week. We have all the local dealers in the area, even one dealer from Connecticut and one from New Jersey.
Excellent. And of course, the eastern end of Long Island.
Correct,
Hamptons.
correct.
All right, great show to you.
All right, thank you. You have a good day.
Steve. Thank you.
January 21st through 25th at the Javitz Center.
NYBoatShow.com.
So here we are, Discover Boating here at the New York Boat Show, and I'm with Bash and Corey, and you guys are with Discover Boating.
Discover Boating, that's right, yep.
So tell us a little bit about Discover Boating.
Sure, yeah, Discover Boating is the consumer lifestyle brand that actually produces the show. It's the Discover Boating New York Boat Show, and we are a consumer lifestyle brand focusing on just getting people interested in the lifestyle cycle. So trying to get people out on the water any way we can, whether that be through renting a boat, chartering a boat, coming to discoverboating.com and finding all the great resources that are available.
Excellent. So Bash, this is a great show. You've been at other boat shows, haven't you?
Yes, really all my life I've been going to boat shows, and I'm just so happy to be back here at the Jacob Javits Center. It's probably the first boat show I came to as a kid, and to be here in this role is fantastic.
Now, you mentioned to me that people ask you all sorts of questions.
Yes, they do.
They're not all boating related, I gather.
I would like them to be boating related, but sometimes people want to stretch that a little bit, and that's fine.
So what's the number one question you're asked by the general public? We'll start with Bash.
You know, I would say it varies just a little bit. Like here in New York, I think what you're going to find is most of the people walking through the door, it's like a boating 101. How do I buy a boat? Where do I go to get a boat? Just sort of a general, trying to get an understanding of being on the water, what it's all about. People will have this fascination. Hey, I want to buy a boat. All right, well, how do you do that? Step 1, step 2, step 3, and we're here to bring them through that.
Exactly.
Good answer. That was a good answer.
That was a good answer. Yeah, I don't have much more to add other than that. You know, you've got to check out discoverboating.com for getting more answers to all those questions. Figuring out what kind of boat types may be right for you. You know, what you're interested in. All the great brands that are available here at the show. So.
Great website. Boating is a big business here in the United States. I know it's in the billions, and a couple of billions right here in the New York tri-state area.
Exactly right.
So I hope you guys get a piece of that. You know, you're the boating guys.
Well, so listen, as far as my joy, what I get out of this is actually seeing people interested in boating. As you said, it is a big business, but moreover than that, it's about people getting out on the water, enjoying it from coast to coast, our lakes, our rivers, oceans, and the like. And so we are here to actually promote that. let's answer some questions. Let's get people familiar with the boating experience, and just know that look, here's what I'll say: life is better on the water.
Excellent. So for our viewers, we're going to look right straight at our viewers. If you come to the New York Boat Show here at the Javitz Center, see Bash, see Corey. They can answer all your questions. They won't be able to give you a free boat, but you might get a fob or something.
Unfortunately, I don't think there are any free boats here, but there are some free answers.
Excellent. Thank you, guys. Thanks for all you do. Thank you for watching the New York Boat Show here on WVVH TV. They'll be here through Sunday here at the Javitz Center. For more information, nyboatshow.com. For WVVH TV, I'm Ernie Shimizi.
Explore more, share more, play more.
All you need to live large is the right boat.
Find yours at the Discover Boating New York Boat Show in partnership with Progressive.
Shop boats for every activity, top brands and new models.
Plus, all the gear to go with them.
You won't find a better selection or better deals anywhere else.
Bring your crew for a day packed with boating fun and summer vibes.
See you at the Javitz Center, January 21st through 25th.
Live better, boat more.
The Discover Boating New York Boat Show.
nyboatshow.com.